No, because the reason being, it depends on who has the muscle to control the people who are producing. Slaves produced. If we think about what we call chattel slavery or Negro slavery for over 300 years in the Northwestern Hemisphere, I mean, they produced every day. They got up and did nothing but produce. They had better produce. That's what they were bought for. But they didn't have control over what they produced. And that's the key. And why didn't they have control? Because there was someone over them who had muscle to control them. So whoever controls you controls what you produce. And right now, the white supremacists, even though sometimes they act like they might be weak, and they do that deliberately, they don't let people rise up under their regime without thinking, I can destroy you, and I can destroy you and what you produce. And I got all kinds of deceptive ways of doing it. I can do it directly by just simply killing you, or I can do it indirectly by messing up what you're doing. I can hit buttons on a computer and send all of your finances into disarray, and you don't even know what's going on because you learn how to do what you're doing from me, and I know how that's done, and I know how to hit buttons on a computer and suddenly make your stock market go crazy. Classified as non-white are slaves to the system of white supremacy as of this moment, and it doesn't make any difference whether you are even a millionaire slave. You're still a slave because you're subject to a non-just system. See, anyone who is subject to a non-just system is a slave. In other words, if you don't have a system of justice, then you're a slave to the system of non-justice. And whoever is the master of that non-just system and whatever is based on, that is the epicenter of the non-just system. And the non-just system on this planet, among all the people of this planet, unless I am making a huge error, is the system of white supremacy. In other words, if you're white, you're classified as the masters of the system of white supremacy. Now, it doesn't say that all white people are racist, but it does mean that the most powerful people are white and that they are white supremacists. They would have to be in order to qualify for the title of white supremacist. You can't be a white supremacist without power. So the white people who have the most power over the non-white people of the planet are the white supremacists of the planet. That's just mathematically the way that works, regardless of how anybody feels about it. It's not personal, it's business.